Hey, how's it
Okay,
going?
here we
Let's
go.
go. Yeah, see, this works better. Should I put my straw hat on?
Recommend the book. Hey, a book. Okay, I can recommend it. It's called A Guide to Almost Foolproof Investing.
Ciao.
It's written by Goldie Lyon, and it's really good for beginner investors.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? What do you want? What is it you wanted to talk about?
So, I just
Wait, can your fans? Wait. Can your fans see this as well?
yeah, they can see it as well. I don't have as big of a fan base as you, but I think my chat is separate from your chat. So I
Okay,
have my
okay.
own people watching, and you have your own people watching. That's okay. So, like, I know you don't like talking about crypto, right? Should I have my straw hat on, or I would just have it on? That's kind of
It's up
my.
to you. Yeah.
So I like Ethereum. Okay, I know
Okay.
you don't like crypto, but I like Ethereum a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And people talk about Ethereum because they talk about this metaverse. So what it means is that you can own digital assets and that you can then transfer those digital assets and you have proof of that ownership. And that was what makes Ethereum so great. So I think that Ethereum, even if Ethereum is not the future in that, market space, that idea is what is about to be the future of our world, digital world. And that is going to be initiated by Apple. So I think that Apple is going to become the number one player in this digital world. And I want people to keep an eye open for that. Apple is pushing towards becoming a bank, a financial institution, through the Apple Pay system. They want to push EVs, and they're going to bring out AR technology. So Apple is in the best position to push something like an Ethereum coin, where you have digital ownership, and so you're fully involved in that Apple ecosystem. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. So they're going to create a digital world, and they will make that digital world real through their Apple technology, the Apple glasses. That's what it's about, right?
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about,
No,
basically.
like I mean, I don't hate crypto, but how it currently is. So from all the cryptos, I think what you just said, like the Ethereum idea,
Yeah.
is good. I think it's great, and it has potential. But I don't think what's currently there, which is also the reason why they have Ethereum 2.0, but not even that, I think, is ready.
Mm-hmm.
Like we basically have a second world, which is the digital world, and I think that's gonna become more and more real as more and more people interact with it, and we'll probably come to the point where your digital you is more real than your real you. We're already there in a way, right?
Yeah, and I mean,
And
yeah,
yeah, and I think that once we reach that point, or like we're gonna make progress slowly into that direction. And but I think Ethereum is just like the start of that. It's just like the beginning of that.
yeah,
It's not the actual um, asset or coin or whatever that's gonna be used. You
for
know what I
sure,
mean?
yeah, for sure, yeah. No, no,
And I don't. Yeah,
I agree with you about Ethereum. I don't think but they paved the way for people to get into this. Like they kick-started this whole thing. But
yeah,
even the
that's what I mean.
first,
Yeah,
like, think about internet. The first companies and the websites on the internet aren't around anymore. They're not, they like Yahoo and AOL. I mean, in Japan, Yahoo was still big, but most of the websites that were big in the beginning aren't the biggest websites today. The biggest websites came after, and they improved on the original ideas of those websites. And I think crypto will end up being the same. There's going to be so many technologies that will replace and build upon what is already there. Um, I get so
hey,
much. Yeah.
sorry but to interrupt, but one of our fans is asking, So your game, it has to have crypto and give people a way to store and create value from your coin, to buy more stuff in an evolving game with new items. That's where Pancake Bunny as a yield aggregator makes sense of a game for a game. I have to let a long sentence somewhere else. Sadly, it has to be in another chain like BSC. So, like, yeah, I mean, games like you say, like Ethereum is creating the pathway, like building the road towards what it's meant to be. And games are now, I'm not sure which game, but it's like a Fortnite kind of looking game where they want to integrate NFTs for all their games.
So there's already
And
so many games that have NFTs. Like there's so many games already. Yeah.
with NFTs, yeah, but that you can use them in like different games too, or maybe on your even on your social media profile or something like that. Like that's what I mean, you know?
Yeah, so there's one coin that's based on Ethereum. It's called Engine, the Engine coin. And Engine basically allows you to store NFTs and use them in your game. And when you get an NFT in a game that is an item, right? You then own that NFT and you can melt it down to its coin value. Does it make sense? To then buy other items on the market. So the Engine market is a marketplace of like items and like armor of weapons of different games that already exist. And if you play the game, you can find those items in the game. The only problem right now is Engine is based on Ethereum, and whenever you do a transfer, you have to do basically pay into the Ethereum system. So whenever you change the system, you have to pay into it. And because of the inefficiency of the Ethereum system, that fee is called a gas fee is extremely high. Like I think it's like somewhere in the hundreds of dollars, like $70 to $100 right now, because you have to pay in Ethereum, and that's gonna be better if the Ethereum price goes down. Like if Ethereum, like when crypto crashes, it's gonna actually be more viable to use Ethereum and Engine. But right now it's not that good. So hopefully when Ethereum crashes, I'm hoping for, as a game developer, I want to make games with these kind of NFTs. It's going to be more viable to make a clicker with NFTs, for example, right?
Yeah, actually, like for everyone who doesn't know, we're making software and games together, and we are considering using NFTs and this stuff.
Yeah.
But he's saying that not that he doesn't mean like NFTs per se. He says that he means like that you can create your own coins or something on the Binance chain. But he says not NFTs primarily, the actual token you make, not using Ethereum, using the Binance chain. It's a basic contract with the chain. That's why you don't use Ethereum. Use BSC, Binance chain. It costs 0.04 cents.
Oh wow, I have to look that up. I don't know anything about that because I'm so new to the field myself. But yeah, I will look that up. I will. So it's BSC.
Yeah, maybe we can, like, hopefully next week you guys can see our game, our first game, and
That'll be great. Yeah.
and maybe we can like update it to be added to, like, I don't know, the Binance chain or whatever, and people can actually, like, just like in real life how you own things, like a car or like a mug, or I don't know, you own things. Now the digital you also owns things, kind of, and that's a cool idea.
Yeah, it
Which I can
is.
with in the entire, like, considering the entire frame that I hate crypto. I actually don't, but I just don't see that it's viable as of now.
No.
And he says yet it has more traffic than Ethereum. So
Wow. Okay, I will look it up. Like, what's his name? The commenter.
his name is John Locke Lost. Really
Thanks
cool
so
guy.
much, John.
He's
Thanks,
on
John.
my live chats almost every time. We should go live with him too someday. Like, seriously.
So, John, I will research thoroughly, and and then I will talk about it next time.
He says,
Okay.
I have to let you a long message somewhere to make sense. It's hard to write right here. Yeah, like, didn't you want to write me your app idea anyways? So you could include that into your idea in an email that you write me, and then we can maybe take time and talk about it in private. Or we could talk about it like just like I host I Love Japan right now. I could host some of my fans and talk.
Yeah, you
That
can
would
have
be great.
viewers on as guests. So
Yeah, I can literally.
do you want to? So I mean, like looking at all these things, I think that Apple is trying to push into that space. I know that was an
Yes.
original idea, and they're building everything to create that virtual digital world. And just like how they launched the smartphone, touchpads have been around forever, even before the iPhone, but Apple really made it mainstream. And so I think Apple will make AR technology mainstream.
Augmented
And,
reality, 100%.
and it will come to a
Not
point where people will have the AR.
VR. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, please.
No, it's not VR. It's AR. That's the future. So I'm saying,
Exactly.
like, you guys have to understand, Apple did not invent the smartphone. It was BlackBerry, but they made it popular.
Yes.
They made touch screens popular, and they're gonna make augmented reality popular too.
And
So
all signs point towards Apple releasing a product called AR, Apple AR glasses. And the technology is so advanced, they've been working on it for 1 decade. They've been working on this glass technology. And it's super secret. Patents are just leaking out like that. But if you look at the way they design chips, the companies they're purchasing, the LiDAR technology they're building into their iPads, the camera technologies, everything is building towards them releasing AR glasses. And it will come to a point where you won't even have a TV in your home. You don't even need a monitor. Like screens and paintings and pictures are going to be projected onto your AR glasses. And then when people come into your house, they will see your things and can watch your movies only if they have the same glasses.
you're gonna
So they will
see a
basically,
sofa, sit down, and then there's no sofa.
there's no sofa. They can change different designs, different colors, and this will basically capture people. For example, if your glasses are your TV, you're the lighting in your house, your paintings, you will have to have those glasses every time, all the time. You don't just rely on Apple for your phone, for a computer. Now you rely on Apple for your furniture, for the looks of your home. And you need Apple to buy digital products. You need maybe their crypto if they have a crypto. You need the Apple Pay system, right? It's just another step in Apple's thing, and it's going to happen that they have the technology, only them, and no one else has such good technology. So this is going to happen. The Apple will make these. And Microsoft and Google were not able to make the glasses. There was HoloLens and Google Glasses. They failed, just like BlackBerry, what you said. But I think Apple will be able to make it happen. Yeah, that's basically my. So if you want to buy tech and you want to buy only one company, and you have the money, maybe Apple makes sense after it's gone down a bit from the tech crash, because I think they will always do good.
Yeah, I wouldn't invest into tech in general right now, which I say many times. I would be in commodities because of inflation and rising interest rates. But once the markets crashed to the ground, sometime, I don't know, next year probably, you can buy into tech again, and Apple might be a really good choice for you.
I believe so. I think, and people discount it. They would rather buy Tesla. And how, even though I don't like Apple, like they have good products, but as a company, they're not the best, right? Like
The
in terms
Atlas
of morality and
He said,
ethics.
like in Cloud Atlas movie, hope Apple doesn't win for the cycle you mentioned. Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Battery. I should have charged my phone. Yeah. Well, would you want to talk about some Juhachi out of Japan topics or?
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to talk about some other things than investing sometimes. Um, I mean, I talk about the cycle a lot, and I really want people to understand it, but it's not easy. It's not easy, you know. It's
Yeah.
like I can't give you a book about like it's not your fault that like not you personally. I mean, like you as our watchers, it's not your fault that you don't know anything about money and economics because no one taught you, right?
Yeah.
So it's hard. I can't just give you a book about surgery and once you read through it, expect you to be a surgeon. So
Yeah.
I try my best to teach people about how the market cycles work, how they can use it to their advantage to invest. And I write my blog to help people where people can contact me directly and see my market updates and my blog posts. Yeah, I'm just trying my best, but it's not always easy. And I think we should make more content like this.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
upload this on YouTube. Like it's good, and I can. It gives me an opportunity to go live with people that follow my blog or fans on here. They want to talk to me about something. So I
Yeah.
think it would be because I don't
So
like editing. I don't like editing videos for YouTube.
yeah,
It takes
it's annoying. Yeah.
so annoying. Like just once I like imagine once I have the idea and wrote my script, kinda. That's like that takes time. But after that, just editing it, uploading is like 3 hours, 4 hours of my day. Just like I hate it. But if I can make content like this and just upload it, that's why podcasts are so smart because you film while you make the content. You use minimal editing. Other people produce the content for you, and you can basically just talk and
Yeah.
you have content that you upload all at
Hey,
once.
this whole time there was only one person who sticked around for the live chat, and
Oh, from
I'm
your side?
sure I can. Yeah, on my side. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
mean, there's many
the
people.
username is Scott. So if you have any questions, Scott, since you're watching, you can write in the chat. I'm gonna acknowledge you.
Okay, so some dude says, I don't like people who charge their phones. Are you a quacker? What?
Yeah, I use the background radiation of space to charge my battery. I don't need any. I don't need any chargers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So tell us a bit about your channel and what you're doing. People might be
so
interested in.
so my channel is basically the like I'm gonna. It's all about just like anime, manga, and drama and Japanese stuff. Like I'm not gonna lie, I would consider myself like almost like a freak when it comes to that stuff because I can almost not consume. Like I have trouble consuming almost any other media.
Mainstream things.
Yeah, mainstream things.
Yeah.
So
You're
uh,
anti-mainstream. Just I'm the same. I can't be
so
mainstream.
yeah, so I'm much more comfortable with um like with Asian media to be honest than Western media. So I talk about Nintendo games and I talk about anime. Like I will make some drama recommendations, some anime recommendations. Here and there, I will talk about serious things, but mostly it's about the things I consume basically and what I actually like, and I will be honest about that and give you my honest opinions on things. But I think the things that I consume are like legit good, and I would love for people. There's a language and culture barrier, so people don't get to experience these things. But I hope that I can get people to watch these things and enjoy them.
Yeah, guys, follow him. I love Japan.
Yeah,
Good,
basically, I mean that's the definition of the whole TikTok, right?
good content about anime, and I like your videos about where you compare where you have Animal Crossing, the game, as an example to explain how to get how to fix depression. That's a really good video.
Hard topic, but
It's
you
a
want
hard
to talk
topic.
about that a bit?
It's good. Yeah, it's good because you talked about so in Animal Crossing the game, it has no goal. Like you're not working towards defeating an end boss. The entire point of Animal Crossing, not the new one is garbage, but the older Animal Crossings, it was to just maintain things every day. You have a routine, you maintain your life basically. Like in the game,
Yeah.
you pick weeds, you water your flowers, you plant something like fruits, you talk to people, you go fishing, and you do these things you know,
Yeah.
and you maintain it, and it gives you like this escape and makes you happy. You want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Yeah. So in life, people always focus on the grandiose things, right?
Yeah,
They always focus on those big events that they have. But most of your life is these little things that you do. You do your laundry, you cook, you maybe watch a show every day. So those things are actually your life. Those little things. So in
yeah,
Animal Crossing,
yeah. But you
Animal
don't think?
Crossing forces you to cherish all these little things. You know, um, to cherish your routine, to cherish, just going fishing. Imagine changing the arrangement of things in your home. Like you have such happiness in these little things. What if you would live like that in real life? What if you would wake up and you think about, wow, I'm going to do the laundry, and then you have fun about rearranging the clothes in your closet, and you're like, wow, I can do it like this. And you just try to cherish every little thing in your life a little bit more, because those are the actual things that your life consists of, right? Not those big events that you always beg for. Um, and then that way you would be much, much happier, right? So if you live your life more like Animal Crossing, that's the point. You would be way less depressed, like not clinical depression. I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about
Yeah,
being down and
like
not excited for life, right?
yeah. I mean, depression is I mean, it's not being sad. Like if you're sad about because people, I don't know, forgot your birthday or you lost a loved one, um, you're gonna be sad, which is temporary. But depression is like it can be an actual illness, but how I understand it, or when I was depressed in my life, when it was not sadness, it was usually because I was in a situation in life which where I could not escape from, like in a situation that caused me pain, but I did not have a way to get out of it. You know, like for example, I can give you an example. When I was really really depressed was when I had an internship at to work at a company, and I I hated working there so much, but I could not leave. If I left, um, I could not finish my school, basically, or I had to like redo it, and I didn't have the money to do that, and I frankly
Yeah.
just that I couldn't. So it was just like it was temporary. It was just an internship, and I could just get out of there once I'm done with school. But in that time, I just had no way to get out of it. I felt stuck, and I was depressed.
Yeah.
So when you're depressed, it's usually because you are in a situation that you have no hope to get out of. So you have to find what's the root of your depression, it's never a person, or it's never like, don't direct it to things that are not the root, right? Like if you want to kill a tree, you can't just chop off the leaves, or or like you have to go to the stem, to the roots, and chop it off, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kill a tree. And same with depression, you have to find the root cause of it, and that's usually something that makes you feel stuck.
That's why
So
I mean, my rule of thumb is go away. Like before you do something dumb and hurt yourself, leave everything behind. Like if you're so sad and like not sad but depressed, and you have no way out, move away and try like starting from new. Because it's about what you said. If you feel stuck, and then cut yourself off from everybody, and you will notice who's holding you back, who's hurting you, and who you actually need. Like you realize so many things if you just go away. Because if you like you said, I'm just trying to elaborate on what you said. But if you're in the system, like if you're in the fishbowl, you can't really you don't have a clear view. Everything is warped and distorted, so you don't know why you feel stuck, and everything's just kind of overwhelming, and it's pulling you down. So that's why you just get it. You have to get away. Yeah. So, but I have to get my charger because my phone is about to turn off. Okay.
Yeah, I can. That's okay. We can finish this.
Okay. Yeah.
It was really good. So what has more carbon molecules? Just one more question before you go. What has more carbon molecules? Cyclopropane or cyclohexane?
Hexane.
Yeah.
Cyclohexane is more carbon molecules, but
okay, there you go.
I believe it's a 6-carbon chain, and propane is a 3-carbon chain. I might be wrong. I mean, I studied this. I'm a biochemist, but I'm going to be completely wrong.
Yeah. Well, look, we answer all questions. We answer all your questions. Doesn't matter what.
Yeah. If you have any questions about microbiology, I actually worked as a microbiologist, and I studied biochemistry. So that's my field. So if you want to know something about life, you can ask me. I'm an actual scientist. So. Ooh.
Finance, science. Okay. People. I mean, not people. You go get your charger, and talk to you next time. Check out his channel. I Love Japan. Great content about anime, about those things we just talked about: depression and Animal Crossing, games, everything.
I'll make more content.
East. So that's his content.
I'll make more cool videos instead of just reviews and recommendations. So.
All right.
And I will shit on crypto. Okay, so.
Good. Good luck with that. All right. See you next time.
Thanks, guys. See you.